A robotics startup in Florida claims to have built the fastest running robot in the world. Outrunner, a six-legged machine that can run up to 45 miles per hour on a treadmill and 25 miles per hour outdoors. The company behind Outrunner is raising $150,000 on Kickstarter, and the creators say they'll stage a race for the world's fastest robots if they make that goal. So, who would win? MIT set a speed record in 1989 with a robot known only as the planar biped. It reached speeds of 13.1 miles per hour, but only when running in circles while tethered to a pole. That record held for 23 years, until it was broken by Cheetah, a robot built by Boston Dynamics, the company that was recently acquired by Google. Cheetah can hit 28.3 miles per hour on a treadmill, faster than Olympic runner Usain Bolt. It needs a power tether, however. The unleashed version of the Cheetah, called Wildcat, can only run up to 16 miles per hour. That still beats MIT's current four-legged robot, also named Cheetah, which clocks in at 13.7 miles per hour when indoors and tethered. Elsewhere in quadrupeds, the Italian Institute of Technology is working on the Hi-Q, a versatile animal-like robot that can squat, rear up, and jump. It's not that fast, though. It only runs up to 4.4 miles per hour. Over in humanoids, the Toyota partner robot can hit 4.3 miles per hour, beating Honda's Asimo, which can run up to 4 miles an hour. Meanwhile, there are experiments with robots that run on, quote, WEGs, wheel legs or wing legs that imitate bipedal running with spokes, and some of those can reach up to 6 miles per hour. Right now, it looks like Outrunner may have a lock on the land speed record, at least outdoors. But with all these creative approaches, we'll have to see a race before we know for sure.
Hi, this is Susie from Tech Hive. You probably have a smartphone, you might even have a smart TV. Now you need a smart cushion for your butt. Today we met Dharma. It's a cushion you can put on any chair and it has two sensors. There's a micro movement sensor that can tell your heart rate and your breathing rate. It uses those stats to determine your stress level. So if you're working on something crazy, you're getting really stressed out, the app can let you know and lead you through a 1-minute guided meditation to bring those levels back down so you feel less stressed. Dharma also has a pressure sensor that can tell if you're sitting too far forward or too far back, so it can also help correct your posture. And since the less you sit, the better, the iOS app can also track your stats over time and, of course, remind you to get up and move every once in a while. Dharma should be out sometime this year for a price between $150 and $200. For more cool, smart products, stick to techhive.com.
Have you ever wondered how to change the voice that your Android phone uses for navigation? It's an easy change, but buried in the menus. I'll show you how in today's tech tip. Typically, the voice defaults to something like this.
This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
But I'm going to show you how to change it to something more natural like this.
This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
First, hit the menu or options key on your phone and select Settings. Scroll down to Accessibility. Then scroll down to Text-to-Speech Options. Depending on what you have installed, you'll see a few options here. Mine defaulted to Samsung, and if I select the gear, I can change the voice or language. But to get that more natural voice I played at the beginning, I'm going to select the Google Text-to-Speech engine. There are also add-ons that you can use to get more voices, and you can find them in the Google Play Store. For the IDG News Service, I'm Nick Barber, and that's your tech tip. Microsoft introduced its latest tablet, the Surface Pro 3, at an event in New York Tuesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the tablet that can replace your laptop, Surface Pro 3.
The Surface Pro 3 is bigger than its predecessor with a 12-inch screen that has a resolution of 2160 by 1440. It's also thinner, lighter, and faster than the 10.6-inch Surface Pro 2.
But it's not only the thinnest, because you can always make something that's thin. It's not actually that complicated, but it is really challenging to keep it as powerful as you possibly can. This product, by definition, is faster than the Surface Pro 2 that you guys have loved so far to date.
Like previous Surface Pro tablets, the Pro 3 can be used as a full-powered PC. For example, the upcoming version of Adobe Photoshop Creative Cloud has been optimized for touch and stylus input for Surface Pro 3. Microsoft hopes the third wave of Surface tablets will provide the break it needs to catch up with Apple and Android device makers.
The question that needs to be asked and answered is why hardware? We clearly are not interested in building refrigerators or toasters. We are not building hardware for hardware's sake. We want to build experiences that bring together all the capabilities of our company, from our cloud infrastructure to our application services to our hardware capability, to build these mobile-first productivity experiences.
The tablet goes on sale May 21st on Microsoft's website, starting at $799. It will also be available in Microsoft retail stores and at Best Buy. It will be available in other countries in August. With reporting by Mark Ferranti in New York, Nick Barber, IDG News Service.